what's up? Welcome back to a brand new video. If you're clicking on this video right now, you most likely heard what happened to GameStop, AMC, Build-A-Bear, Nokia, Black Bear. There's so many more, and recently Dogecoin.
Black Bear, like the artist?
Did I say Black Bear or did I say Blackberry?
You said Black Bear.
And if you haven't, well, strap in, because this is one insane financial roller coaster. Because on the 26th of January, the entire speculative market went from Bitcoin to GameStop. And it's all because of one Reddit user by the name of DeepFValue. I can't say the real username because I enjoy being monetized here on YouTube. If you didn't know, DeepFValue indirectly led the charge of retail traders standing up against Wall Street greed. And before I get into the story, I just want to point out the fact that the media has basically been saying that Reddit broke Wall Street in a week, but in reality, it took more than a year and a half to get to where we are right now. Because this whole thing actually started in 2019. I'm not sure if this is the original post of him, because like for some reason Reddit won't let me scroll past a year and a half of his posts. I can't tell if he actually deleted them or what the real problem is, but the first post that I found from him is from September 11th, 2019. It says, GME YOLO update following the Q2 earning report described as a Chernobyl experience. GME is the stock ticker for GameStop. And here we can see he paid $53,500 for his positions and has so far gained $46,000 in profit, and he has about $13,000 of cash on the sidelines. And the comments here are priceless, especially when you realize what this is worth today. Why anyone would play GameStop is beyond me. I mean, it's a third-party middleman game seller, okay? What effing tech or innovations do they effing have that other retailers don't? But I download all my games. Dude, they're adding couches. It's not about the money, it's about sending a message, and that message is he went full retard. I am quoting people, so it's okay, ladies and gentlemen. Publicly traded companies are very strange. If this were a private company, the owner would close its doors immediately and cut their losses, not blow all of their remaining capital. But because it's a publicly traded company, they just burn through all investor capital until it gets kicked off the exchange. And Jesus Christ, Stop is the right name for the store. Stop, it's Radio Shack. Think so, question mark, bet so, question mark. Oh my goodness. Then skipping forward to December of 2019, he posted another update saying, GME YOLO update following Nightmare Q3 earnings report. Did I sell? Y'all for real? I added. And here it's showing that he moved that previous cash position he had into more GameStop long calls. And the new screenshot also said that he paid $60,000 and now has $83,000 of value in long calls. And the comments are still flaming him. Oh no, child, what are you doing? You honestly have a better chance of playing roulette. Dude, just WTF, so many names to be long on, you do this. They cut EPS guidance by 90%. What the hell is your bull thesis here? Edit, I think this guy is rich and he's doing this just to F with us. And then DeepFValue himself replied, what's a better name to be long? And the guy replied, SPX, Google, Apple, Tesla, CRISPR, Roku, Disney, Nvidia, CMG, effing throw a dart. Look at what this garbage has done since the overall market bottomed in late 2018. Look at any of those charts and ask yourself what you'd have by now if you had the same degree of patience coupled with the ability to time your re-entry as you did here. And DeepFValue replied, who cares what it's done since 2018? What matters to me is what it does in 2020. Since August, GME is up more than all of those companies. Then skipping to the end of April 2020, about 6 weeks after the crazy stock market crash mid-March, and this is how he was standing. His total cost is $57,000. His gain is at $41,000, and here he's sitting on $117,000 in cash. So I'm assuming he either took profits earlier or transferred more money into his account. And the comments are slowly getting a little bit better. You made more than GameStop did this quarter, it looks like. This person deserves a Wikipedia article about how big his balls are. Good luck exiting this trade. The bid/asks are a mile wide, and there's low liquidity. How long did it take you to buy all 1,000 contracts with a $12 call? Thanks, if it all goes to plan, liquidity will rise to an adequate level for averaging out. I averaged into the April 21 contracts over a few months. Now people are actually slowly noticing this guy. But we're still 9 months out, so let's skip 3 more months ahead of time to see where he's standing then. And that's a lot worse than where he was. Okay, so he's now down $61,000. He has $26,000 in cash. So I'm assuming he heavily bought the dip and he's still bleeding from that. And one of these comments said, yikes, why do you hate money? Well, skipping 3 more months in, we now see that he posted this. GME GameStop YOLO update, October 22nd, 2020. This is crazy. The dude made more than $2 million in 3 months. As you can see, his total gain is now at $2.2 million and he has $250,000 in cash. Absolute legend, but does he sell? No, not at all. On the 25th of December, Christmas Day, he posts this revealing that DeepFValue is Roaring Kitty on YouTube. He now has a $3.6 million total value in his account with $2.4 million in gains and $1.1 million in cash. What a Chad. But does he cash out? Hell no, not yet. On the 22nd of January, he posts again. GameStop YOLO update, January 22nd, 2021. Total value, $11 million. This man, he won. He just won the financial game at life. Congratulations, like at this point, this man can retire and do whatever he wants in life. And as you see here, he has $2.6 million in cash, $3.2 million in GameStop stock, and $5.3 million in GameStop future calls. But does he sell? No, he doesn't sell yet. 4 days later, he posts this. He has $22.8 million in his account. $22.8 million from trading GameStop. The man did the impossible. Like, who would have ever thought that you could make $22.8 million buying futures options for GameStop? Futures trading is essentially loaning money or locking up money to bet on the future of a stock. And this sent shockwaves through the communities, and Robinhood traders went crazy with this. And this is pretty much the start of what turned into be a tsunami of Robinhood trader memes. The whole reason DeepFValue made this whole trade was because of a short squeeze. So Robinhood traders started buying up every single stock that was heavily shorted by large firms, meaning that large hedge funds were betting on these companies to fail. So these hedge funds took out large loans in these companies' stock, hoping to pay them back when the stock became cheaper, and then they could pocket the difference. But not if Wallstreetbets had anything to do with it. Everything that you think doesn't have value, they bought up. So GameStop, AMC, Nokia, BlackBerry, KOSS, Build-A-Bear, Bed Bath & Beyond, and all of them started pumping.
Bed Bath & Beyond?
And at some point when a stock starts going up after these hedge funds are betting for it to go down, they're gonna have to buy back this stock at a new price to cover their debt. Meaning if this hedge fund went short 1 million shares at $5, and then suddenly the price went up to $100 per share, up from $5 a share, the hedge fund company would roughly have to buy $100 million worth of stock to pay off their debt. And that made it so much more fun for the internet. Mom, I need $500. Me and my friends are crashing the economy. Fly me to the moon. I love and hate this at the same time. And even the Wallstreetbets Discord has started sounding like a NASDAQ trading floor. I love the internet so much.
Sounds like the grocery store on a Sunday evening.
Then, of course, Elon Musk jumped in like he always does when there's a good meme.
All right, Stock Talk, you heard it here first. Elon Musk will send a goddamn GameStop rocket to space if GameStop reaches $1,000. You know what to do. Right now, I'm all in on ANC, NOK, and everything else. So, I'm not going to be buying that. I don't have buying power for it. But by God, if you got the money, let's meme our way to the actual moon. Yes.
Oh my goodness. I hope you guys didn't lose too much money doing this. Because clearly the guys who got in early made a whole lot of money, but everyone else who piled in at the end might have been left with the bag. I hope not too many of you guys were left with the bag, because the whole point of it was leaving Melvin Capital with a bag. But it seems like Melvin Capital tricked a whole bunch of people to pump silver up because they're one of the largest silver holders in the world, and that's how they could cover their losses, or that's maybe how they can cover some of their GameStop losses. So hopefully you guys didn't blindly jump into buying silver without realizing what you're actually doing. But moving on, skipping to 29th of January, DeepFValue is still in. He now has $46 million of value on his balance sheet. He's taken $13.8 million profit in cash, but still has roughly $31 million in GameStop stock and future calls. Man, you would think he's on the board of GameStop with the amount of money he's made off of GameStop. Even CNN started covering some of these memes. Then millennials, GameStop. Now, millennials, GameStop.
Or game stonk.
Oh, it's definitely game stonk, that's for sure. And of course, the elite hate normal people making hella money in a free market, because that's so wrong, you know? Making money in a free market. If only the rules were easy enough to where if you are 18 years and older and choose to invest in the market, you're old enough to either make a lot of money or lose all your money. They don't need to put guards and safety rails around this, maybe around futures trading within reason. Like, I'm just saying, I don't want an 18-year-old to be going 100x long on something or 100x short on something. No, like within reason here. But then you have the former SEC commissioner saying they need to limit this somehow.
It really puts a lot of question about the integrity of the market, right? And it really kind of, everybody's scratching their heads over this. What should happen? What is the right thing to do to control this or stop this? Not unlike what we saw on January 6th at the Capitol, right? If you don't have the police in there at the right time, things go a little crazy. And that's kind of feels like what's happening with this. Much different, much lesser degree. It's financial harm, not personal bodily harm. But certainly that's the same kind of, platform created frenzy that people are operating under. And these are very trying times.
Why? Gee, who knows why, honestly. Of course they have to twist a bunch of guys making money from betting big against Wall Street firms into some political thing. Oh no, the political donors are getting hurt. Time to regulate the markets because they don't want the average guy to lose money. So Robinhood froze trading for the Reddit meme stocks. Reddit privated the group Wallstreetbets. And what happened then? Well, they went to the only free market available to them. So I guess that was Dogecoin. So they started pumping Dogecoin. So essentially, Wallstreetbets just started funneling money into crypto. And the crypto that gained the most from Wallstreetbets by far was Dogecoin. And just like everything else that was pumped, what goes up must come down. So here's some streamers watching their Dogecoin investments go down the drain.
I see the dip. Dude, I'm refreshing my Robinhood and my money won't refresh.
What just happened? Did a nuclear bomb go off somewhere? I'm concerned.
This is opportunity.
Okay, it's now at 0.6. Are you guys serious?
Oh no!
What is happening?
Why is this happening?
Oh no! Oh no!
This has got to be market manipulation. This is something. I just put $20,000.
That's not market manipulation. There's more than 100 billion Dogecoins in circulation to dump on newcomers. I mean, odds are this isn't going to be the only Dogecoin pump. I mean, all it takes is Elon Musk to allow people to be able to buy a Tesla with a Dogecoin, and suddenly Dogecoin will be through the roof. This is not investment advice whatsoever. And if I call this, I'm a psychic and I got psychic abilities from when I raided Area 51. But speaking of Elon Musk, during all of this, like in the middle of all this, Elon Musk suddenly announced, oh, by the way, guys, I'm gonna go on Clubhouse and just do an AMA with you guys. And he talked for about an hour with some of the worst questions ever. If they did a competition to ask Elon Musk the worst question, that would probably make sense with some of the questions that we got.
I think that's what was happening. That's the most logical explanation.
So if you get 3 days to prepare a set amount of questions, because you only have an hour of this guy's time, to ask Elon Musk, and multiple of these questions turn out to be, so what do you like on Netflix? So did you like this show on Netflix? Did you understand this Netflix show?
I can't believe that when that guy asked if he understood the show, I was like, bruh. Why would you? What are you doing?
Whoever asked him that, you should be fired from whatever job that thought it was a good idea for you to ask Elon Musk questions. But after Elon Musk talked for a whole hour, he surprised everyone by bringing the CEO of Robinhood onto Clubhouse to interrogate him live.
That's when it got good.
That's when we got the popcorn out, to say the least. And we didn't really get a clear answer. I mean, I guess it was Citadel that pulled the plug on them. And that's, from what I know, the company that actually executes the trades for Robinhood, because Robinhood is purely just a middleman. But the Robinhood CEO, he did lie during this interrogation, because he did say this was his first time hopping on Clubhouse, but he didn't have a party hat. On the first week that you're on Clubhouse, you're wearing a party hat. So, I know that's not a massive lie, but if you would lie about something as basic as that, how are we going to trust whatever else he said? And now Robinhood's being sued, so this will be interesting to follow throughout the next few months. They're probably gonna drag it on for more than a year, let's be real. But finally, DeepFValue, he posts on February the 3rd, GameStop YOLO update, heads up, I'm gonna back off the daily updates. So he lost about $20 million of value in 1 week. That's insanity. But he still has $13 million in cash, so at this point it doesn't matter. Good game. Congratulations so much, Roaring Kitty / DeepFValue.
Is that the definition of playing the long game?
That is definitely the great long. So we've seen the great short, and we just witnessed the great long.
Coming to an AMC theater near you?
They're already making a movie on this, so I mean, yeah.
I saw that with...
They were quick on that one. Holy crap.
Why were they so quick to cast that Noah Centino guy, or Centino? I don't know how to say his name.
See, I feel like DeepFValue should play himself. Let's be real. Like, DeepFValue has to play himself in the great long movie. It doesn't make sense for him to not play himself because only one dude in the world has balls that big.
You can't pretend to have balls that big. If
Exactly.
You don't. I don't care who you are. I don't care how good your acting skills are.
You can't be compared to Roaring Kitty.
Yeah, sorry.
And Roaring Kitty, if by the small chance that you're actually seeing this video, I would love to interview you. That would be fantastic. I definitely missed out on a whole lot that happened. I would love to get your side of the story as well. The question I'm leaving you guys with today is, did you invest in any of these stocks that were currently pumped by Wallstreetbets? Please reply in the comments down below. If you're new here, I welcome you to my channel. It'd be awesome if you subscribed. Drop a like on this video so more people can see it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Baby, I'm crazy. You know I get so jaded. My mama told me I made it, but I'm still not up on no playlist, and I still hit up on my haters. Everybody else is so faithless, saying if you hate it, don't play it. But maybe I'm the one that needs changing. But I don't really want change, no. Think I get to where I wanna go.